Hey everyone, welcome to another review video from Old Breed Outdoors. Today we're going to review the Mystery Ranch Treehouse 38. This is a whitetail designed pack for up in a tree or even in a ground blind or running and gunning as well. This pack is a new pack that Mystery Ranch launched I think last year or even the year before, and part of their whitetail series. So this is the Treehouse 38. Obviously the name tells you right there that it's designed to go up in the tree. They offer this pack in 3 different sizes. So you have the 38, which is their largest, that comes in at just at 2,370 cubic inches of space available. You have the 16 that it comes in at 975 cubic inches, and then you even have the smaller one, the 20, that comes in at just at 1,275. Reverse that. 16 is the smallest, obviously. So multiple size options available for you based on what you hunt, how you hunt, and what you want to carry. So the reason I chose the 38 is the 38 is the only one that comes with a waist strap. So I've run some backpacks in the past that do not have a waist strap in it, and it's just all the weight's on your shoulders and you don't get any relief by putting it on your hips, which is what you need to do when you're hiking in longer distances or you're carrying a pack for an extended period of time. You really want that that weight on your hips as much as possible to relieve your shoulders and your upper back. So this Treehouse 38, you know, to some it is a large bag, right? It's a lot of space for you to go in just to hunt in a tree stand, whether you have a hang-on that's permanently up or a ladder stand that's permanently up, or you're running and gunning and scouting your way in and find a spot and getting set up, or if you're moving into a ground blind setup. But what I will tell you is it has its benefits, right? Space has its benefits. You know, we film all of our hunts, so we need a little bit of extra space to be able to carry all the camera batteries, you know, tripod if we're going to go hunt on the ground blind, or a tree arm with the fluid head and all those other attachments into it. So for us, we need space. I'll tell you another way I like to have a bigger bag is, you know, in some of those colder hunts, right, when you're dropping into the 40s, or it's a cool morning, it's in the 30s and stuff, and you need a jacket and you need to layer up. Well, when you're walking in, you don't want to be layered up because you're going to sweat, and then that's going to cause you to smell, and the deer are going to smell you and stuff, and then you're just going to get overheated as well. And you don't want to sweat too much. So you can pack your jackets, your warming layers in the bag here, and then you can walk yourself in and then layer up right before you get up in the tree, and then you have a space to be able to put your jackets and put your other layering systems as well when the temperatures start getting up into the 50s, 60s, and you need to strip your layers. Because some of those October hunts, you know, you can get down in the, you know, upper 20s, low 30s in the morning, and then you can be all the way up in the 60s, maybe even 70 in the middle of the day. And you need to be able to have a place to store all your gear and be able to strip those layers off while carrying everything that you need for your hunt as well. This bag has a lot of really cool features that I really enjoy having in a bag, especially when it comes to a bag that you're going to be having up in the tree with you. I think the first thing I notice is how rigid the shape of this bag is. So there's 2 guide bars on each side of the front here that kind of help keep its shape and form, and it has a nice square bottom as well to give you the option of when you have it on the ground, you can load your bag up and you're not going to have to worry about it falling over and tipping over while you're in the woods or even at your truck packing your bag. But then what it helps is when you have it hang on the tree, it keeps its shape and form, and that way you're not trying to do excessive movements trying to reach in and grab something from one of the stash pockets that are all over this bag. You know, kind of going into that, so you have 2 stash pockets on each side. You have an upper stash pocket that's, you know, good size but smaller, and then you have a lower stash pocket that's pretty deep of a pocket, and you have each of those on each side. Then you have a little stash pocket stretch pocket that's the full length of the front here. That's really nice to have. You know, you got your bag on the tree and you can grab something quick and easy without a whole lot of movement and noise. One thing that makes Mystery Ranch really nice is they have this fuzzy polyester all over their whole entire bag. And that's unique to their whitetail series. And that's strictly to keep everything quiet. You know, I got the Beartooth 80 right here, and you can kind of hear how that's a loud bag. And if I was trying to get into that up in the tree or something like that, it'd be just making way too much noise, where it still makes some noise, but not as much, right? And that fuzzy polyester makes that really nice to have up in a tree, and it's unique to their whitetail series. You have multiple strapping systems on the outside of this bag. So you have 2 straps that run fully from the frame all the way around and connect here in the center. All right, that makes it a really nice option because you can store it here on the sides or up here on the front of the bag. You have an upper one and a lower strap that both do the same thing, and you can get it nice and secure and attached to the bag. Then you have 2 straps down here at the bottom, which gives you plenty of options, right? So I've run my sticks down here at the bottom when I've had to hike in with a platform and sticks, when I'm saddle hunting or something along those lines. And I've also ran it with the sticks here on the front of the bag. Depending on how you like to carry your gear or stuff is up to you. And but just gives you plenty of options. The top lid attaches in 2 spots. So you have your 2 buckles right here on the frame. And then this bag opens up from the back forward, right? So plenty of space adjustments on the top lid, so you can pack it as full as you want. And then you have the hook right here on the center of the lid that as well opens up. And see what I was saying about how it just holds its shape? So this bag does really good at holding its shape the whole time that you're using it. So multiple options on hanging it from a tree. It has your carry handle right here, so you can hang it from a hook if you want, having the straps face the tree, and then you can have your bag open here. Or you can hang it from a hook right here on the top lid, and it'd be hanging off the tree like this, and then you can access everything that you want either on the top lid or in the bag itself. In the top lid, you have a pocket with a mesh front inside, and then covered obviously on the outside. But both of these zippers, one on the inside, and then one here on the back, on the outside, access the same thing. So whether you're having the bag on the ground and the lid's closed, you can access the stuff in your top lid, or if you have it open, hanging on a tree, whichever way, you can access everything that you need in your top lid as well. You have a pocket, little stash pocket right here, mesh zipper pocket. I got a pin right here because that's where I keep my tags, my wallet, my keys, kind of all my essentials that I know I'm gonna need access to, but I want to keep them organized and keep them kind of safe and protected out of the way. Right there. Inside the bag, you have 2 pockets up here that are little tiny pockets with drawstrings on them. Let's see if I can show you that a little bit better. You can see that pocket right here, a little drawstring. So you can keep your stuff organized and kind of out of the way, but it's right here at the top of the bag, so that way when it's hanging from the tree, you can quickly access it and you're not digging all the way deep down into the bag to pull out whatever you need. Piece of candy, snacks, something along those lines. There is a hydration bladder pouch in here as well, for those guys that like to run hydration bladders, which is a kind of a unique option when it comes to a whitetail bag. You don't really see a whole lot of whitetail guys running hydration bags, but it would be a good option. You can run the straw from the bag right here onto one of the shoulder straps, so quick, easy access, little bit minimal movement when it comes to getting some drinks of water. You can see this is a large open bag, right? And what's nice is all that space, while you have the organization for your smaller stuff, now you can put your rain gear, your layering jackets, any type of big bulky items, you can shove them in this bag. You know, what I really like too is this bag has a lot of room if you need to pack an animal out. Now it doesn't have the meat shelf like their traditional Western bags have. It does not have that option, but it's still a large open space that even can be expanded by 2 zippers that run down the sides about 3/4 of the way to open this bag up even a little bit more. So this bag can expand itself, open it up a little bit more. So if you had some quartered out meat or even deboned meat in meat bags, you can slide these meat bags in here, and then you can use these straps to even leave this unzipped and strap it across, putting your trophy head right here on the bag for the pack out. Hopefully this fall in 2024 I'll be able to show you me packing out a deer out of the hills of Virginia. Would be really nice to be able to show you that option. Even if you had this hanging from the tree and you needed to access something in the middle of the bag, you could unzip it, be able to slide your hand in here, get what you need out of the bag and pull it out. Really nice option that Mystery Ranch provided in these bags. Oh, forgot to talk about, there's also two little pouches on the waist belt itself. So you have little tiny pockets that you can keep. Usually what I keep in there is I keep a wind checker in there. I think in this bag actually I have, in this side one I have, I got some doe estrus spray right here that I also keep in a bag, keep handy to be able to, you know, mask my scent before going up in the tree, along those lines. Like I said, it is a large bag, but I think this is a perfect bag if you are hunting a permanent stand and you're walking in on some of those cold mornings and you need to be able to layer up or layer down depending on when you're hunting, and you have a space you can provide all that stuff and keep all your gear still organized, and you're not having clothes strapped all over the outside, hanging all over, doing some weirdness. I think this bag is also awesome for those that hunt with kids. So I'm hoping to take my 5-year-old out on a few hunts this year with me, whether we're hunting the ladder stand or we're gonna hunt in a ground blind or something like that. And I will be able to pack all of her snacks in here, any type of warming clothes that she needs or layering systems that she was gonna need, because, you know, a 5-year-old, they don't know what they don't know. And so I want to have multiple options for her to have her stay comfortable and stay out there and stay engaged while we're hunting and not ruin it for her as well. And I want to have all those options. So this bag makes it very nice to be able to pack all of her stuff as well as my stuff into the woods, so that we're both comfortable and can hunt harder and longer. The frame, right? So you have a nice, sturdy, hard harness here that is fully adjustable. So you have your hitch straps right here on your shoulders, so you can pull that bag tighter, get it up on your shoulders when you're packing out those heavy loads. But then it can also adjust to your torso, which is, if you've ever packed a bag, you know the first thing that you need to do when you get a new bag is make sure it fits you. If it fits you, it'll feel lighter and you'll be able to pack better, and you won't be as sore or tired when you're hiking in or out of the woods. So you need to make sure that the bag adjusts to you. So that is the Treehouse 38. It is a really, really nice bag that Mystery Ranch offers. And like I said at the beginning, they offer multiple sizes so you can find the bag that best fits you. Make sure you go over mysteryranch.com, check them out, tell them Old Breed Outdoors sent you, and actually you can click this link down here below, and it'll take you straight over there to that. So go check them out, pick up yourself a bag for the upcoming season in 2024. Hopefully you guys have a good one and you have a lot of hunts planned and everything like that. Make sure you also hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss any of the hunts that we're going on in 2024, and also some of the other awesome gear reviews that we have coming out on all the Mystery Ranch bags that we like to run throughout the season, as well as some of the other gear that we either plan on using in 2024 or that we used in 2023 and that we found a lot of success with. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos when they come out. Leave us a comment. What do you think? Do you run a Mystery Ranch? What bag do you run for the Whitetail Woods? You know, I could also see this bag being used out west for some day hunts if you needed it. So great, versatile, all-around bag. So go check them out. And until next time, good luck hunting.